gems. I'm coming at y'all today with a story time. I promised this last week, but didn't feel like shooting it, so today's the day. Let's get into it. So this story is really freaking crazy because you know how you have female friends and you have male friends. I really feel like you should be able to have both. Why is my hand so red? Ooh. I feel like you should be able to have both, but in this world, it's just not giving that. This story is about a female who thought I wanted her dude. Okay, so back in 2017, I was working at this car rental service company, and I had a boyfriend at the time, and I still do, the same guy. So it was never ever gonna be that with this person anyway, even if she thought like maybe back then you guys had a, no, it was never that for me. When I met him at the job, he was just a cool person, cool co-worker and stuff like that. We used to talk and work and stuff like that. So during the talks while we're working, that's when I found out that he was a father. But he made a lot of excuses about why he wasn't in his child's life, right? So I was looking like, whoa, I don't respect that. I don't respect, neglectful parents or any of that. So I mind my business and stuff like that. We kept in contact. I ended up leaving the job and finding another job. He was still working there. We started following each other on Instagram and stuff like that. We would talk here and there. I might gotta do this every 5 seconds because my eyes keep watering. Anyway, so yeah, it wasn't nothing like deep. We didn't have each other's phone numbers or any of that, just straight Instagram and work. Okay, so fast forward to 2019. Yeah, 2019 or whatever. He hits me up. He's like, yo, I'm back into my music and stuff like that. I'm like, oh, that's what's up. Congratulations. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy for you. So he's like, yeah, cause you like listen to my song and record a video of you singing it. So I'm like, all right, no problem. Like I'm always there to. Oh my gosh, is this gonna do this every 5 seconds? Because this is really aggravating. Anyway, my eyes water when I wear makeup. So, long story short, I'm like, cool. So I do the video, I tag him in it. I let everybody know the song was pretty good, actually. I really liked the song or something like that. Not to the point where, I'm like a groupie. But I support people that I'm cool with and in hopes that, they return the favor. But a lot of them, they never support me or anything like that. But as long as my energy is good, that's all that matters. But anyway, I supported his song and this, that, and third. And next thing you know, a couple months later, that's when the C word came into play in 2020, right? Okay. So he was making masks, and this is before like everybody was making masks. So I'm like, I gotta get my hand on a mask that I could wash and reuse or whatever, because yes, I had disposable ones, but I'm like, I need one I could reuse because sometimes I can't find a disposable one, and at least I have a reusable one I could just throw on just to go in the store. Okay, so he hit me up. He's like, yeah, I'm making masks, this, that, and third. So I'm like, cool. So we texting each other on Instagram DM. And he's like, oh, I'm going to come to your house. So guess what? I got a car now, this, that, and third. So I'm like, word, you got a car? That's lit. Like, I'm happy for you and stuff like that. So I go to my mom's house. I didn't want him to know where I lived. Like, because, like, yeah, we're cool, but we're not that cool. You feel me? But I didn't want him to know where I lived, And he's still, like, a cool person, like a homie. But we wasn't friends like that. So I didn't want him knowing my address. So I told him to meet me at my mom's house. So I go to my mom's house and I'm waiting. I'm like, time going by. Chilling with my mom. And then I hit him. I'm like, so when are you coming? Because I don't want to be at my mom's house this long, you know. And, you know, she lives closer to our downtown area. So I feel like that was a appropriate place to meet at for him to drop it off. So, you know, it's close to downtown our area. And he'll be able to, you know, jet and go where he need to go. Okay. So he's like, yeah, I'm going to come, this, that, and third. Next thing you know, no answer. I'm hitting him like, yo, where you at? I told you I was buying 2 masks off you and stuff like that. Nowhere to be found. Next thing you know, I'm blocked off his page, right? So I'm like, oh, well. Like, I really didn't care because, like, I wasn't interested in him romantically. I already have a boyfriend, so I don't know, like, what's going on. But I kind of figured his current girlfriend had an issue with us being cool because when I made the video of me singing and rapping to his song, you know, I was blocked off her page. Okay, so this is how I found out I was blocked off her page. So I didn't know he had like a current girlfriend or whatever. So when I seen him post a picture of him and his girlfriend on his page, I liked it. I'm like, oh, I'm happy for you. You know what I'm saying? Because when I last was with him working at that job in 2017, he was going through a situation with his ex-girlfriend or current girlfriend at that time, and he was battling a case. You know what I'm saying? So long story short, I didn't know he ended up leaving the girl or whatever. He got a new girl. He looked happy with the new girl. So, you know, I was happy for him. So when I clicked her page, you know, nosy. All of us do it. I clicked her page. And I'm like, oh, she's pretty. So I clicked her page. I'm blocked off her page. And I'm like, I don't even know this girl. So I'm like, oh, she probably saw the video I made and tagged him in it. Because, you know, some girls, they be having, some females, women, whatever, they be having, like, their boyfriend's password to their phone and stuff like that. So they be seeing stuff, you know. And I remember he also reposted the video that I posted from my Instagram story onto his Instagram story. So she probably saw it, was probably like, who is this girl, you know? And he probably told her, like, you know, that's just a female that I met from my job. She's cool, da-da-da. But, you know, some females, they're not really secure within themselves. So they tend to think that you want their man. But that's not the case, period. Like, no, he's not my type, sweetie. It's not even giving what you thought it was supposed to give. So now we're going back to 2020. Okay, once I realized I was blocked, I'm like, all right, screw it. I don't care. Like, you know, I'm done trying to be friends with people, and it's just always some type of freaking, like, drama. And I'm not trying to make it sound like I'm an innocent person, but I know for a fact it's not me. Like, 100%. It might be me 10, 20%, but the rest of y'all, it's 80% of y'all. Like, so, anyway, next thing I know, he hits me up in the summertime. Like, oh, could you repost my song? So I said, wasn't I just blocked on your page? He like, oh, nah, you wasn't blocked on my page. I deleted my Instagram, this, that, and third. I'm like, no, you didn't. Because I went on my hair page and I checked his page, and my hair page was, I was able to look at his page. It was just my personal page that was blocked. So I'm like, listen, I cut straight to the chase, you know, Capricorn style, straight to the chase. Like, listen, let your girl know I do not want you. Let her know I have my own boyfriend. And I don't want no issues with her. You know, I respect your relationship. So, you know, you don't have to follow me no more. And that's fine with me. He's like, oh, no, why would she do that? She not the type of person. She would never do that. This, like I said, but I was blocked off your page. I know when I'm blocked off somebody's page. I'm like, okay, you got it. Left it alone. Okay. Scroll back now to 2021. Right? Okay. A month ago, I realized when I was scrolling down my thing, I'm like, oh, he's having a baby. That's what's up. So next thing I know, I didn't like the picture because I didn't feel like going through the drama. A couple weeks after that, she had the baby. So I commented, congratulations. What do you, he hit me back. He was like, thanks. What do you know? As I'm going to reply, I realize I'm blocked again. Like, and I'm just like, you know what? At this point, I blocked him. I'm like, now you can't add me back. Now I can't add you. And we just gonna leave it at that, because the blocking me, the unblocking me, the blocking me, the unblocking me, we're not gonna do that. So that's my crazy story about having a male friend that's not your boyfriend. Epic fail. Or maybe it's just for me. I don't know. Like, comment, and subscribe. Comment in the section below and tell me if you had any weird experiences with having male friends. I would love to hear your stories. Hopefully one day I can have a real male friend. I also want a gay male friend. Period. I don't know. I just love gay guys. I think they're cool. So thanks for watching, you guys. I love you, and I will see you on the next video.